Yes. Interesting. So, hello everybody. It is a beautiful evening here in Central Florida, and I am holding a, pretty nice, gorgeous sappadilla for here. Look at that. That's a huge one. This one's about over a pound, actually. Really nice. Beautifully ripe. It actually came off of the tree nice and soft, so it is perfectly tree ripened here. Now this variety is in a 10-gallon pot, so it's a pot-grown fruit. It is apparently a dwarf variety, and, well, I've never tried this variety before. So you will be tasting this variety with me this evening as my little evening snack. Oh, mosquito on me. Oh gosh. Spring and summer are coming. Mosquitoes are out. Oh, that happened fast. Anyway, first time I'll be trying this. I'm really excited. And sappadilla are just delicious fruits, you know. All the varieties taste a little different. I tend to like more of the smaller varieties. I've had brown sugar and Silas Wood, two awesome varieties. Brown sugar sappadilla literally is like taking a spoonful of brown sugar and putting it in your mouth. The graininess, the texture, the flavor, 100% for brown sugar. So it's very aptly named. And Silas Wood is a little more, you know, fruity tasting. It's got more of a fruitiness to it, you know, and not as grainy, but super sweet and more of a malty flavor on the Silas Wood. So I'm very curious to see what this variety is going to taste like here. And you saw the name there in the beginning, and you saw the tag. I got in some trouble last time for making a video about this. Some of you really you're hating on me a little bit for you know, I was pollinating actually this very flower last year, and some of you didn't seem to like that I was, you know, sitting there pollinating Makok in the driveway. Just saying. Now, maybe that's not how you pronounce this, but I've plugged it into Google Translate, and Google's telling me this is called Makok, okay? You know, so I'm going to sit here on my YouTube table for you guys, or wherever you're watching this, and I'm going to eat Makok. Just saying, is what it is, okay? I didn't name it, guys. It's a dwarf variety out of Thailand or somewhere thereabouts, and I guess they like, you know, it's really one of the top varieties. They really do enjoy eating Makok. Yeah. So, yeah, I've whipped out my fancy-dancy video tape and, you know, studio table here for you guys. You guys haven't seen this in a while. Gotten some damage since we first whipped it out. And, yeah, I'm going to set you down in the black while I cut this open, alright? You guys remember this? Yeah, you just sit right there. And I'll keep talking for you while I'm cutting up my cock. So, let's see. I'm very curious about this one. Oh, super juicy. Boom. Let me get a smell real quick. Oh, it smells good. It smells like a sappadilla. Let's have a look at it there. Beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that. And it is perfectly ripe. If you have never eaten a sappadilla, guys, oh, they are delicious. They're not like man-made sapote, which are like really rich, you know, sweet potato, really Christmassy, you know, spice flavored. It's like literally eating a sweet potato pie. Some of those man-made sapotes, which these look like, but completely different flavor. And the sappadillas are much more juicy, and this is very juicy. Look at that. And the flavor is oh, it smells very malty and sweet. Look at that. Just amazing smell on that. I'm gonna sit you down again. So oh, excuse me. So far, beautiful color. I mean, smell is amazing. That smells good. Let's see. And there we go. We got a little slice there for me. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, You can eat the skin on these, the smaller ones like Silas Wood and Alano. I eat the skin on, but this skin, so well, we'll try it later. But let's take a bite of this. Oh, no disappointment there, guys. So, flavor-wise, Makok is very moist. Very moist. I mean, that is like dripping with moisture. I'm going to try the skin there. Yeah, the skin's not bad. You can eat the skin if you want. No really difference on there. Especially if you wash off the outside first. Get all the grainy, kind of, fuzzy, papery stuff off the skin. You can just eat the whole thing. And, these are so good. I just want to eat the whole thing. But, it doesn't look like it, but it's so juicy. I mean, that is just so much moisture in there. Not as sweet as some of the smaller sappadilla. This is the largest one I've ever eaten before. And it's got more of a malty brown sugar taste to it with less sweetness. So the sweetness is not super high, but it's got that nice, delicious, toasted, malty flavor, which is really good. It's like, I'm trying to think of it. Have you ever had a, you know what? It's like a pecan pie without the pecans. There you go. This is like, it's got that toasty, brown sugar maltiness to it. And it is just really good. These fruits, I'm telling you now, they're amazing eating, just like this fresh. But if you want to completely cut processed sugar out of your life, just grow some sappadillas. And you could just literally stick the whole thing in the blender, skin it all on some of these smaller ones. Not bad at all. And they impart great sweetness and just amazing, amazing flavor. And you know what? Now that the aftertaste of that, it's got some nice warm honeyness to it. Yeah. So you bite that. First thing is not super sweet. It's not grainy at all. Very smooth flesh. It's got a nice toasted, toasted brown sugar malty flavor. And then it just smooths out to nice honeyness. Very good, guys. So there is a quick video about this sappadilla variety. Makok, according to Google and its name. It's a dwarf variety that does extremely well in pots for me. It is ripening fruit right now. It's got like 6 more fruits on it this size, which, is as big as my fist. That's a good size fruit. It's got about 6 more on it, and we're coming into spring. Already spring, I believe. I don't even know what today's date is. And it's already flowering again. So, and this is its 4th year from air layered in a 7-gallon pot. I think that's what it is. And it had 11 fruits on it last year. Lost a few in a couple storms. And this year, it's just loaded with flowers. So I'm guessing we'll have at least another 10, if not pushing more towards 20 fruits on it, which is not bad for a tree, guys, in a pot that is only 4 feet tall and maybe 3 feet wide. That's not bad. So they do awesome in pots. They taste amazing. They're easy to grow. What more can you ask for? So you got to grow food, guys. Grow some amazing tasting sappadilla varieties, and you can't get this unless you grow it. You just can't. You cannot. Gosh, that's good. You cannot buy this at a store. You just can't. Gotta grow it, guys. Love you. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'm gonna maybe air layer my trees this year. They'll be small, but I really want more sappadillas. And they are still fairly expensive. If you get an air layered or grafted tree, expect to pay anywhere from $100 on the low end to $200, $250 on the high end. They're usually about $150 or so in the middle, $200. They're still pretty rare trees, and that is because I don't think they're super easy to craft, and you generally air layer them, and they're just now really starting to gain the recognition that they deserve. They can take a light frost, but because they're so expensive, I don't like risking it, even where I am here. I'm actually in zone 10 now, they tell me, even though it's pretty normal for us to freeze solid every year. So I've tried them in the ground, and I have lost a lot of trees that way, so I don't risk it anymore. I just stick them in pots. I can control the soil. It's got really good soil, lots of good fungi in there, organic material, and the fruits come out tasting just amazing. And you get quite a few fruits. And I can move them wherever I want. And yes, I'm not getting 5, 6, 800 fruits off a tree that would be in the ground, but 10 to 20 fruits off of a small tree in a pot that's not that big, you guys could grow that anywhere. Anybody in the world, on any patio, and even if you live in the dead of winter, you can stick it in your garage. It's so easy. And definitely fruit varieties, fruit plants, fruit trees, they're just definitely worth growing. So I'm going to go inside and finish my dessert here because it's just absolutely amazing tasting. See you guys. Love you.